Much of my time is spent working on projects that cut carbon emissions and reduce the environmental impact of the university. As well as mitigating our environmental impact, we now also have a growing challenge of creating a climate-resilient campus. There are questions to answer, like how will our buildings cope with extreme weather? How will our green spaces adapt to milder temperatures? And how can we support students, staff, and the local community to adapt? We've created a sustainability risk register, a list of the many different risks that we think climate change might pose to campus life, and have shared this with the Living Lab for you to explore. As you'll see, there are many challenges that remain. Could your discipline contribute to solving some of those challenges? For this year's Living Lab, we've proposed 3 ideas for your consideration. The first is to explore how we could involve students and staff in imagining what a climate-resilient campus would look like. For example, do we need a staff and student forum that can help to steer us towards this vision, enabling real stories to be shared and informed decision-making? How would such a forum work? The second idea relates to the university's role in supporting the local community with climate adaptation. For example, should the campus be a cool hub for local residents during a heatwave? How might knowledge gained on climate adaptation be shared locally to create resilient communities? Our third idea is nature-based, focusing on the wild space near the River Foss at our sports park on Haxby Road. Over the last few years, the land there has been enhanced for biodiversity with the creation of ponds, new habitat for the endangered tansy beetles, woodlands and meadows. We now need to engage students, who mostly probably don't know about that the site exists, and the local community who might object to changes in the way the site is being managed, and better communicate what the university is trying to achieve there. There are tensions between access and biodiversity. How can humans be present in this increasingly precious wild space as guests or ecosystem members, but also minimise our impact on biodiversity or even have a positive impact? How can we help the public and students experience the site in positive ways?